I found this old scrap in a notebook. I used to take 45 minutes out per day to write something. 12/3/93, 45-minute thing. Starting time, 10:29 p.m. How to succeed in losing your soul without really trying. Mr. Harbicorde lay on the end of his bed. A bottle of Coca-Cola lay on the pillow, which, had he not stumbled in drunk, might have been where Mr. Harbicorde put his head instead. He had sworn to drink only Coke that day. The bottle of Coke was where it was because he had wished to remind himself of his goal. It was not even a reminder, though, because he had opened the door to his apartment and jumped over his pile of laundry onto the bed. He was unconscious before he could even think to move. Fully clothed, Mr. Harbicorde remained motionless for 3 hours. At 8 a.m., he raised his head and saw the floor. He raised his head a little higher and saw his TV set. He lowered his head again, and, as before, his forehead touched the floor. He made another effort and wound up laying diagonally across the bed. His arm made contact with the Coke bottle, and it rolled off the pillow toward Mr. Harbicorde's ribs. All is ruined had been a phrase running through his head the day before. He remembered a line from a sonnet he had written. There's nothing left of it, there's nothing right. He liked the play between directional left and moral right, and that between political left and political right, which in his worldview was morally correct. Your worldview is in ruins, Harbicorde. It defies description. There's nothing left of it. There's nothing. Hearing this in his heart all day made him itch, and he stopped at a pleasant English sort of a bar. Anglophilia is alive in a Long Island suburb, Mr. Harbicorde thought as he opened the wooden, beer-smelling, iron-handled door of the rogues' galley. Away with the little fish, he said to himself as he sat down at the bar. What is it with bar food? He said to the kindly barmaid, who didn't answer. Hey, kindly barmaid, Mr. Harbicorde said, but not aloud. And then he said, in a rather loud way, do you serve French fries? Bar food, he was thinking. Barf-ood. He knew he was not being quite gentlemanly, and he smiled. The kindly barmaid smiled warmly. Of course, she said to Mr. Harbicorde. You know we do. Yes, I do, Mr. Harbicorde said. He had been there every day for almost a week. He had had a variety of rich experiences there. He had imbibed and eaten and more. He had flirted. He had pontificated. He had reasoned. He had been beaten up. Where'd you get the shiner? The barmaid said after returning from the kitchen. Somewhere you weren't, Mr. Harbicorde answered. Here, she said. That's right. Mr. Harbicorde said as the kindly barmaid put the plate in front of him. Here, last night. Here, said the kindly barmaid. Here indeed, said Mr. Harbicorde. He smiled a small smile. You've got to watch out for yourself when I'm not around, Harry. Mr. Harry Harbicorde nodded his head. He said, It's good you weren't there. It was ugly. Ending time, 11:17.